Hey, it's Matt Steen coming to you from my home office in beautiful, scenic Orlando, Florida. So glad that you're interested in Chemistry Staffing's virtual ministry boot camp. Looking forward to spending the next 6 weeks together with you. Here's a little bit about how this will go. We will combine video content with live Zoom calls to be able to walk through some of the challenges and some of the struggles that you guys are going to be finding as you ramp up into this season of ministry for however long it takes. We'll be talking a little bit about communication. We'll be talking about work-life integration. We'll talk about how to lead in this season, even when people are miles apart. We'll talk about how to do meetings well. We'll talk a little bit about how to develop your team in this season. And we'll definitely be talking a lot about the technology required to make this happen. And so together as a group of people, as a group of ministry peers, we will learn together. We will put processes, put stuff in place together. We'll come back, we'll report to one another what we learned, what we are struggling with, and then we'll talk a little bit about what it looks like to keep the strengths of a remote working environment in place on the other side of this season, and the things that we can kind of set aside after this wraps up. So I think this is going to be a great experience for all of us. I think it's going to be great to be able to spend time with one another, walking through this season together and learning together. So what's next? Down below this, there's going to be a link that's going to take you guys to an information form. It's going to ask, name and email address, that kind of thing. It's also going to ask you to set up a time for you and me to sit down together and just have a quick 30-minute conversation. As part of scheduling out that meeting, we will ask you a few questions about your current situation, what's going on at your church, all that kind of thing, just to help be able to make sure that the group is going to be well suited for one another. We will, at that point, then we'll be ready to go. So I look forward to launching our first group meeting in the next 7 to 10 days. I think it's going to be a great experience. Now, one word on the finances. Typically, this type of coaching from chemistry is about $750 for the 6-week engagement. We've mentioned all along that this is going to be a tuition optional deal. Churches need to learn how to do this in this season. We've got Easter coming up. Sorry if that's a painful topic, but we need to get this information into your hands. We need you guys to learn how to do this well. And so this is one of those deals where it's tuition optional. If you can pay, great. If you can pay partial, great. If you can't pay at all, that's fine too. We want the church to succeed. We want the church to win in this season. And so we're just going to offer that as a tuition optional deal. So looking forward to getting started. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out, matt.steen, STEEN, @chemistrystaffing.com. And look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks, guys.